What's up, everybody? Welcome back. I guess this is happening. It's kind of crazy, isn't it? Just trying to work out like a time and a situation when it works for everybody. And yeah, I guess this whole collaboration thing is all thanks to you guys. And if you guys want to help support the cause, you can buy some stickers down below. Everything will go towards getting them here and then doing everything awesome. I just finished up my actual job, so now I have 6 days off to work on this thing. So I ended up putting the bumper back on this thing. It looks great. I did order some filters, so we'll try and make these things work. The little banjo fittings here, I mean, this is just so we can drive it out in the snow, but the little banjo fittings are a little bit in the way. What they didn't tell you though is you better check the inside, because they got one of those stupid do not eat things in there. One of these things in there. And I didn't realize I went for a drive with an Allen key in the spark plug wires. Before we start any of this, I'm actually going to go buy some spark plugs, and I'm gonna get some race gas, because we're gonna be playing with the tune today, and we're gonna see if we can get the two-stepping and some boosted. I do have a base map that I can use, and we'll just do it conservatively with pump gas timing, but we'll have race gas in it, so it'll be extra conservative. And let's just try not to blow it up.
2 hours later.
So I'm back now. I've got some spark plugs here, BKR 7Es, same thing that I used to use in my Supra. They're just like a regular copper plug, like $4 each. And huge shout out to Colby at Legacy Auto Group. Hooked us up with 5 gallons of race gas, so we're just gonna put that in there. It's like 117, or yeah, it's something 17 anyways. It's just gonna help us from detonating, because we not the best tuna in here. We're putting the hot tuna in it. We're gonna take these plugs out. We're gonna do a compression test first, actually. It makes it a lot harder with our oil lines on top of everything. Nobody watch me, I forgot to tighten the bolt over here. Oh, wow, this one's gonna be really annoying to get out. What plugs do we have in here? Nobody knows. There's already fancy plugs in it, I think. BKR 6 EGP. I don't know what that is, actually. I'm just pretending it's fancy. We're just gonna put the 7REs in them because I know those things work awesome. So, Colby, I missed. Also, I know you're pooping right now. I closed the gap. No gap on the plug anymore. We're just double checking the compression because, I mean, well, checking it for the first time. I don't know what it is, but I want to know if I mess something up. So, we'll have a good baseline anyways. $125. Don't know if that's good or not. I didn't actually open the throttle either, so maybe I'll do another couple Ugga Juggas on there. Yeah, 125-ish. The battery doesn't sound too happy either. Number 2 is like I don't know, 35-ish. Another 130. Then the last one's at 125 also. So we're pretty even across the board. I'm happy with that. Aww, aren't they the cutest now? Now I'm using the Google machine to look up how to add the wideband into the S300 because I don't know how to do that. That's what I'm doing next. So we have the Honda open here. This is my wire now, just to see if I got the right one. I've got D14, which is the factory O2 sensor. I just need to set it up in the Honda now, and we'll see what happens there. I'm definitely not familiar with the Honda stuff. I've used Haltech, I've used Link ECU, used Holley, and they're kind of easy to get through, so I mean, just finding all the buttons probably makes things a lot easier in this. Okay, we're gonna test this out now. Man, I hate this alarm, stupid thing. The roads are shit right now, too. timing taken out of it. There was probably like 13 degrees in it. Why'd do that? Why'd fall on his face? I don't know if he had like a boost cut or something. Well, as you can see, there's like snow on the ground, and as soon as we got like 4,000 RPMs, it started hitting like a boost cut, or when VTEC crossover hits in. See, I'm not a tuner, so I don't know. I kind of just used a base map that I knew would be close to the air fuels, put in our fuel trim and stuff, and I was watching the wideband. It was doing what it was supposed to do when it's building boost, and then all of a sudden, boom, on its face. So, I don't know if it's because of all the timing I took out, but who knows? I do not know. I mean, we were making 1.1 PSI. We were making 1.1 PSI at 4,900 RPMs. That's not very good. But like I said, I have zero timing in this thing. So that might be why it's doing it. I took a lot out. Try this again. Cold. Look, you can see my breath. I'm gonna open our data log. Save as log 3, data log, load, log 3. So, I'm gonna view this real time with you guys. I'm gonna go to our graph. I have my own little thing set up, but it does not do different color lines. So I know this one we had to hit 5 pounds of boost here. Oops. There's a couple of them. You can see all these big spikes. Should be TPS. 3.2 PSI, so our gauge is maybe a little bit off, or our map sensor is a little bit off. It might not be calibrated perfectly. 6,600 RPMs. But I think we made that boost for a while. We're at 1 PSI of boost at 4,300 RPM. 2 PSI at 4,700 RPM. 5,000, we're at 3 pounds of boost. 3.1. Now it's not because the engine can't spin over the turbos, but I think we might have a boost leak somewhere, or our little wastegate flappers are tight enough, because I didn't really tighten them down a lot. So any little movement on this wastegate actuator is gonna let too much exhaust flow past it. But the fact that it does make boost makes me really excited, because I know there's tons of potential in this car. We were only hitting 6,000 RPMs, and we were making boost from 4,500 RPMs to 6,000. Mind you, it was only 3 pounds. But it's not because the turbos weren't spooling. So I have a little issue to figure out there. I don't know if it's gonna be my wastegate actuators or what the situation is with that. And it's freezing cold outside. I'm dying cold. Once again, I'm not a tuner. I was just paying attention to air fuel ratios and timing, and there's race gas in it for extra safety. So we could get our test in today. Also, our Super 6 3-inch aluminum eBay piping came in as well. So, more intercooler piping for future builds. So this is the weather we've been testing in. I'm legitimately freezing my ass off right now. So I'm gonna head home. I'll probably talk to you guys there. -7 degrees Celsius again. This is how cold it gets when you forget a Red Bull in your car and it explodes. So that's it. That's the video. I'm here editing it. I'm kind of still cold because the basement's pretty cold, but you do what you got to do to get the video out, right? So it was like a semi-successful first outing with the car. Like I said, I'm not a tuner, so I'm going to leave that in the hands of someone who's a professional at it. I just wanted to see if our setup was going to like legitimately build boost to where it's worth it to bring it to the dyno, or try and figure out something before we get there. So maybe when we get to the dyno, I'll have like a backup plan in case we don't build enough boost, but I think we're going to be okay. I'm probably going to try and tighten down those wastegates. Thanks for all your support in the videos, guys. I really appreciate it. We hit like almost 14,000 Instagram subscribers. KYL3 Williams on Instagram. And we're like this close to 60,000 subscribers. So make sure you guys are subscribed. Peace easy and get that V.